Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Stanky84 and welcome to Crusader Kings 3. Yes, we are back and we are going to be doing a brand new playthrough. However, I'm not quite sure yet on how long this one is going to be. We're going to be playing this for, well, until I get fed up, basically, or until time runs out, whichever happens first. So yes, we're going to be telling a story this time, a proper story, and we are going to be using a mod to do this. Now, I've looked through, and I don't normally use mods. In fact, using a mod is one of the rarest things I've ever done, and to be honest, I'm only just now really getting into them because a lot of the mods I've seen in the past for things just do not interest me. However, this one does. The mod we're using today brings the Shattered World from Crusader Kings 2 into Crusader Kings 3, and it adds in a load of new options regarding rules, settings, and things like that. So I have given it a little bit of a test run to see, and yes, I think we're going to give it a go and see how we do. So let's get into a brand new game and let's start our story from the very beginning. Once upon a time, the earth was covered with humanity. Empires rose, empires fell, until one day, 867 years ago, when disaster struck. Humanity covered underground in bunkers deep beneath the earth. Communications became hard and broke apart, meaning once great empires became small, independent counties. And that is what we're going to be playing today. So, first thing we're going to do is have a look at the rule set we are going to be playing at. So most of this, as I say, I've already got set up. I may change one or two options as we read through, but yes, we're going to keep the difficulty as it always is. That's fine. Shattered World, yes, only up to county level titles. No duchies, no kingdoms, no empires. Okay, everything else is going to be kept to default. What is fine. And as I say, custom kingdoms, yep, they can stay on as well. Actually, can I change that? Or no, it's just on or off. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Sexuality can stay as default. These are fine. Random ruler placement is on. That can go. And here come some of the mod options now. I know there is a few mod options that have turned up, but yeah, these are the main ones. So realms will be randomized. Yes. Okay, so that is fine. Player character protection is full, and there will be a reason for that in a moment that I'll go into. Just a few little caveats we have to do to get into this proper. Every ruler will have a minimum of one county and a maximum of one county. So I mean every single county on the map will have a different ruler. Age between 18 and 24. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I'm not sure how it's going to affect the character that we create. Because I don't know if this is something to do with the base game, the mod itself, or a combination of them both. But in my test runs, when I've made a character of 16 or 17, as soon as you start, it goes through the coming of age event and it overwrites the education that you set for your custom character. So yeah, putting at 18, I've found that overwrites that issue. So, you know, there's not an issue there. And why 24? Well, I could have everybody at 18. You know what? Screw it, yeah. Let's have every ruler that starts as 18. Fine. Fair playing field, and that's what we want. That's the main purpose of this playthrough. It is going to be, for the most part, balanced. Family generation off, fine. That's not a problem. Starting resources. Now, I was tempted to go nom, but yeah, that just delays you being able to do anything at the start. And of course, I didn't want to go more because then that's just, what's the point? So I've decided, yeah, we're just going to keep it as normal. The normal amount that you start off with, whatever that is. Okay, so no dukes, no kings, and no emperors. Right. Title names, everything, apart from the counties, are going to be randomized names. Now, unfortunately, the counties stay the same, as in whatever counties make up a duchy, they will still make the same duchy, just the name's going to change. However, the realms will be different. So just because Duchy A and Duchy B are part of Kingdom A, it doesn't mean that is going to be the same. Duchy A and Duchy B could now be in completely different kingdoms. And on top of that, yes, kingdoms will also be different in empires. So, to make a kingdom, you need a minimum of 4 duchies and a maximum of 7. So, you know, it kind of makes the kingdoms a little, make sure, you know, they're a decent size. I don't think there's any duchies smaller than 2. And so if you were somehow unlucky enough to get 4 duchies next to each other that were 2 each, that's 8 counties still. So, you know, you've still got a okay sized kingdom. And then a maximum, as I say, of 7 duchies to make a kingdom. 3 kingdoms minimum for an empire. And 5 kingdoms max for an empire. Because I don't want to go stupid. Because, I mean, you can say, you know, what is it? There we go. 12. You could say you need 12 kingdoms for an empire. You know, that's just ridiculous. So, yeah. I'm going to keep that at 7 as the biggest. I've not actually seen this generate 7 kingdom empires. But the possibility is there. Cultures are going to be completely randomized. And every single possible culture is going to be put in. Same with faith. Faith are completely random. And every single possible faith is going to be put in. Doctrines will be randomized as well. So, just because a faith, let's say, Catholicism, the doctrines of Catholicism will not be the same as the doctrines of Catholicism in the base game. You could have Catholicism as a cannibalistic, sacrificial, witch worshipping religion. Actually, that sounds about right anyway. So, you know what? That's not far off the real Catholicism, actually. Okay, fine. But, yeah. So, you know, it can be completely different. Gender doctrine, all genders will appear with the same chance. So it's not going to be majority male rule. There's a chance it could be equal or it could be female dominated. So you're going to need to be checking on that. Development level is 0 because everybody has been underground in bunkers for 867 years and only now have the bunkers open, and the small population that was in these bunkers have come and created their first settlements. So yeah, there is no development in any land whatsoever, and of course because of that there are no castles, there's no infrastructure, so everybody's just tribal. Unreformed penalties have kept off, so yeah, you won't be penalised at all. No Theo or republics will be spawned, so yeah, we don't have to worry about them being spawned in. We'll have to create them ourselves. Tech level, well, we're going to have some tech, but obviously the tech that we had in the bunkers is no good out in the real world. So yeah, we've actually had to get some tech for the real world before we came out. Traditions and ethos will be randomized. Everyone will have at least 3 traditions to a maximum of 5. And yeah, I've just kept the culture names the same because that doesn't make any difference whatsoever, the names. So we're going to keep that. So they are the rule set that we're going to be playing with. Now, we are going to be playing up in this area. I want to be right here in the late game when the Mongol kicks off, if we don't become the Mongols ourselves. However, as I say, for this to be truly randomized start, we can't really just go in and select anybody. We have to wait for the randomized to be put in. So there is a tale that spread throughout the vault as communications were breaking down in the last 20 years of a ruler in the far west who grew, and tales of her exploits spread like wildfire. At first, it was said she came from the bunker in Pisa. However, because that was a republic and it won't let me edit it, we can't be having that. So eventually she was tracked down to the bunker of Coruna, and the stories that came out of that bunker were terrifying. It was said that she was a woman who could and would love anybody. It was said that she believed in the era religion, that she had Andaslayan heritage. It's also mentioned in these tales that while she was not a giant herself, her stature was very, very tall, and her skin, having lived most of her life underground, was of course very, very pale. They say her eyes were as green as emeralds, and that her hair was like flames flowing from her head. It took a while to find more about her, but just like the rest of the leaders who will be leading their bunkers out into the new world, it was found that she too was of 18 years. She had mastered the art of the military to perfection, but because of her love for everybody, she became very lustful. Although, while she was lustful, she was also very generous and diligent and patient. She was extremely brave and ambitious, but also just in everything that she did, and she was very compassionate. although she was known to dig her heels in and become very, very stubborn. She became the youngest legendary bladesmaster there ever was. She was a keen gardener and excellent herbalist, so she was able to keep well fed and their health very, very high. Her athleticism was beyond reproach. Of course, everything she put her mind to, she was a genius at, and she was very, very strong. But also very, very shrewd. The problem was, nobody knew who her parents were. It is said that she was found alone, wandering the halls of the vault one day, nobody knowing, not even her, who her parents were. At the young age of only 2, she was adopted. But the stigma of being a bastard stuck with her entire life. However, this did not hold her back. She became the leader. From a humble peasant, she learned to rule the vault. Some say that was because she had learned witchcraft. But whatever the case was, she had learned every military tactic in the book, as well as being a very holy monarch. But nobody knew of her name. Her name escaped until one day, as the doors to the bunkers opened, it was said that she went by the name of Rose. Of course it was going to be Rose. Who else was it going to make for a character? Come on. But that is not all. She was such an intelligent genius that her stats were way above that of anybody else ever known. Now they say she stopped at that because she was so lustful. Others say it was pure coincidence that her stats were all of that. But whatever the case was, she was beyond anybody. And it was with her that the Corona bunker hoped and put their future. And it wasn't long after they had settled and set up their first encampment that she did eventually marry. And that is going to be one of our, hopefully, biggest components. Now, quick break from it. The reason I've done this, gameplay-wise, is because, yeah, if I was to go and select anybody else and click and play them, then there'd be a few issues regarding, you know, what would have. So if I was to say, well, as I showed off previously, Pisa. If I wanted to play as Pisa, I couldn't. Even though it gets rid of the Republic, and once we start playing, that would be a independent tribal nation, it won't let me start as it. Likewise, if I wanted to play as, let me find somebody. Yeah, if I wanted to play here and say I wanted to be Santiago, he's got 2. So I couldn't play as Tui. I'd have to play as Santiago. Well, might not be an issue, you know, you think it's the same thing. But if that's where I wanted the story to begin and us to play, I couldn't pick every single one who I wanted to. I would be restricted on what I could pick. And again, the same would be the same up here. If I wanted to play as, say, Chester, I can't. In fact, I can't play as anybody other than the petty kingdom of Mercia with these. Or, oh, actually, no, I can play as the Earl of Lindsey. So, yeah, the whole point of putting Rose in is, one, I wanted somebody who is going to give me a bit of a challenge at some point. I'm hoping with them stats she's gonna build up and start expanding pretty quick. That is the hope anyway. It also means when the mod kicks in, it's not going to alter anything with her because she's only got the one county, and then it will generate all the other counts, and then we can select who we're going to be playing as. So with that being said, let's do one quick check on how everything looks, and then we shall get in, shall we? So as I say, duchies, they will all stay the same, only the names are going to change. Kingdoms, all these kingdoms, prepare to say goodbye to. They will not be here any longer. The way they look, their names, everything about them is going to change. The same for empires. All these empires will no longer exist. They will no longer look like this, and they will no longer be that size. So, faiths, while these are going to be in here, again, they will not be as they are now. They will be randomized, they will be moved around, and yeah, more are going to be added. The same with cultures. Now, while the names are going to be the same, again, they're going to be moved around and swapped and more added in. And that is that. So, let's dive in and see what world we're going to create. Okay, we're in. We've just got to wait a minute for the mod to take over, break everything down, and put everybody into place. Now, it will take a minute because, as I say, it's generating new leaders. It's breaking everything down. It is completely redoing all of the religions and everything. So that should hopefully be enough time. There we go. So that is everything. Lovely. Next, let's have a look at, as I say, the duchies. Not so much the duchies themselves, but more likely the names. Okay, well, as I say, they've all stayed pretty the same. But yeah, there are some fun names, I'm guessing. Every time I've done this, you always get some weird named ones. So Pisa is now, oh geez, a minute. Ozehastan. Okay, right. Let's have a look. What have we got up here? Right, yeah. Oxley. I'm going to say Oxley. I don't know. Squacko. What a name, Squacko. Okay. To be honest, that one could probably be the same. Ecurus. Fine. Okay, so that's the duchies. As I say, size, sorry, are the same. It's just the names. Kingdoms, this is the fun one now. So, let's have a look at the brand new kingdoms. And, oh, geez. Okay. Right, there are some interesting ones here. So, yeah, that's you. Druffreviana. That is a great name. Okay, and ooh, it looks like Britain's been split up even more. Oh wow, that is a tiny one. Okay. You must have got the smallest of everything. No one was saying there'd be like 8, did it say? Counties? I think that's what you are. Let me just let's just switch back a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by the looks of that. Maybe 10. Yeah, I think you might have 10 counties in you. Wow, that is tiny. Okay, fine. Although the Irish are going to be happy. The entirety of Ireland is united. Okay, and oh, Scotland is split between them and Iceland. Okay. Let's have a look at some of the others. Just to be nosy, really. I mean, most of these we're probably not going to be taking much attention to. Okay. No idea what most of these were originally, to be honest. And now empires. Let's have a look at... Ooh. So we're going to be in Owanaland. 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 Alright. That's not too bad. They're all pretty much nice. I have had some very strange empires come up. I'm glad to see... Yeah, I think the closest one to one of the weird ones I got is Ziania. Down here. Yeah, they've got a little bit kind of eating out of them here. I mean, I've had some where, you know, you've got a big chunk in the middle split off. I mean, I had one where, you know, I had like an empire here, but then you had another empire here and down here. So, yeah, it was kind of strangely split. But anyway, that's the empires. That's fine. As I say, they're not too much to worry about for now, especially this early in the game. Faith. This is the big one. Right. Yes, we've got a lot of faith. And, oh, okay, so she's starting off in Lollard territory, so that's going to be interesting for her. That might actually slow her down a little bit. But, yeah, her religion is actually all the way up here. So, right, okay, that's fine. So, well, right, let's be nosy and see what her religion is all about. We might as well, because I say, it is Ranraz. Oh, reincarnation, human sacrifices, Catholic, redouts, and ritual cannibalism. Lovely. Female dominated, so that's good for her. No bastard. Oh, no legitimacy. Okay, bastards can never be legitimized. Fine. Okay. Male adultery is accepted, but female adultery is criminalized. Although witchcraft is accepted. Alright, so she's going to be okay with that. She's got quite a good bit of randomize there. That's come out nice for her. And polygamous marriage. Okay. That's fine. And let's just check. Well, actually, I can't check anything because I don't know what we're going to be yet, because I don't know who we're going to be. But let's check cultures and see where everybody ended up. Alright, well, the Scots ended up down south. Alright, fine. Uwe are in the middle, whoever they are, and Edo. Okay, fine. Where have we got? Oh, the English have moved over to, yeah, Denmark and North of Germany. Alright, come on. Where did the Welsh move to? Well, the Swedish have gone down, and so the Norse actually have all moved down south. Okay. Mongols have moved, and oh, we've got some Romans. That's nice. The Romans have turned up again, and they're now in Egypt. Alright. Cornish have really moved a while, far away. Same with the Pictish. And now there's the Welsh. Okay, the Welsh are all the way over in India now. Okay. Fine. And, oh, there we go. There's the Irish. Irish are up near us. Fine. Okay. We may be Irish. I don't know yet. But we're going to be one of these up here. Okay. And... okay. There we go. So that is the map. Going to be interesting. Now, we need to pick who we are going to be. So, let's just randomize as much as I can and stop. So we are going to be, come on, I have clicked. There we go. Thackeray of Shitty. Lovely. Lovely. Right, we're going to be Shitty. Great. So, yeah, that's who we're going to be. So, let's just quickly switch player. Hit that. And start. So, we have done absolutely nothing to affect anybody at the moment. So, now we have done that. Let's have a look at who we are, what we believe, and how things are actually going to be. So, we are a Vulpix. Okay, we are Vulpix. Let's have a look. Equal, so that's good. That is nice to have. Concubines, divorce is always allowed. Legitimate, yes. Unrestricted marriage, okay. That's fine, I guess. Communion. Okay. Characters may seek indulgences from their head to pay gold in exchange for piety. Characters who have committed criminal acts may seek indulgence to gain forgiveness. Okay. Makes honest a virtue. Legalism. Alright. Reduces law costs for each virtue. Increases it for each sin. Islamic. So, yeah. The hostile, not evil. Fine. And secular rulers directly control their own temple holdings. Okay, fine. Same-sex relations are shunned. Okay. Deviancy is shunned. Male adultery is criminal, but female adultery is just shunned. Killing family is criminal, and so is witchcraft. Only men can be clerics. Fine. Recruitment. They can't get married, and they are for life. Okay, fine. So we better hope we get somebody who is good. Okay, and where are holy sites? Because I'm not convinced. Actually, we're not too far away from them. They're just down south here. So, piety, culture, opinion, building, learning, and piety. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Right, where are we? There we are. Next, culture. Let's have a look at our culture. Oh, we got 5. Okay, that's decent. Only men can be in the army. Okay, fine, I guess. Culture acceptance, baseline with culture sharing that heritage. Okay. Yep, and 5. Now, let's have only the strong. Knights must have at least 12 prowess. Blade Master trait have additional bonuses. Martial education trait also grants prowess. Good. Men-at-Arms recruitment cost is more expensive because of this, but we can have 2 extra knights. Good. And smaller levies. Right, fine. Tabletop. Commanders are likely to gain commander traits. May always challenge other characters to board games. May wager a personally held county in board games. Alright. Patient is more common. Calm is more common. Delay between festive activities is halved. Characters gain famous reveler more often and is seen as prestigious. Okay. Martial edge is more valued. Bumbling squire, confident king, formidable banner and famous champion are more valued. Blade master has even more traits. Craven and content are looked down upon. Knights are slightly more prone to injury during battles, may challenge rivals to single combat. Alright. Number of knights gone up again. Alright, so we've got decent things there. And innovation. Seems to have come out pretty well. Let's have a look. Oh, good. We've got catapults. Well, onagers anyway. That's nice. We've got all tribal area military. Fine. Yep, that's not a problem there. Oh, bamboo bows can recruit pickers as men-at-arms. Okay, fine. We'll have a look at it in a minute. And city planning. Okay, so we can build quite a bit there. That is fine. And, oh, elephants. Oh, We could have elephants. You know what? Yeah, let's get that one in play. Oh, no, we can't at the minute, can we? Because we're not the head of the thing. Right, fine. We'll get that soon enough. Now, let's just see where our duchy is. Right, that's our duchy there. The kingdom we're in. Right, we're right in the centre of it. And we got into, yeah, on our land. We knew that was going to be a high possibility because I say I was trying to get this area up here. Fine. Where are we there? I keep losing where we are. Right, what are the faiths like around it? Okay, we are surrounded by our faith, so we're not actually on a border. And is that us? Yeah, we are in this culture. So that's a different culture up there. Punjabi is north. Fine, that's not a problem. Okay. Right, so we know who we are. We know where we are. Now we've just got the rest of the startup to do. So, first things first. Let's see if we can find somebody to marry us. Is there anybody around near that we can get married to who is good? You're not bad with 12. Okay. Let's have a look. I want someone outside of... Can't marry you, sorry. Or you. Come on. I want somebody who is just outside of our starting... Right, okay. You seem to be the best for... Yeah, stewardship. You've got 13. So... Will you accept, or will I just have to go and grab anybody? No, he won't. That's a shame, because the matrilineal. Right, never mind. I guess we'll just go and marry some random person. Who knows, might get lucky. Let's sort this by steward. Oh, wow. You're 16, so you're young. 20 stewardship. Yes, I hit the jackpot there. Nice. Oh, yeah. We've got some Mongols in here. Okay, but... ooh, hostile religion. That's the only problem. But you know what? Screw it. You're 16. You've got 20. Yeah. That'll do. I'll have you. I'm not bothered about concubines at the moment. I'll get them if we're struggling for kids. What are we, though? We are gracious, diligent, but fickle. Okay. We are Midas touch. Right, men-at-arms. Let's have a nosy at you. So, we've got... Oh, we've got some pickers. Right, that's fine. So, 28, 16, 10, and 10. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. You're much better than the bowman. All right. Well, you know what? Let's get some oranges in so we can get through these defences pretty quick. That's fine. Okay. Now, at the minute, most people's stats are set to 0, so I can't check everything yet. But, let's just see. Yeah, they're all 0, so we'll come back to that in a minute. Court physician, let's have a look. Oh, they're all 0, so that's not going to tell me anything yet. Right, okay. Well, in that case, let's just let a day pass. Right, okay, that's better. Now, let's go back and check. What have we got? Right. Ooh. Okay, we've got some decent stats there. Okay. 10, so... Yeah, we've got some better ones there. So you can be... Yeah, Chancellor. You can definitely, yes. With 15, you can go there. Marshal of 18. Nice. And Spymaster... Oh, let's see. Yeah, you know what? You can be my spy master. That'll do. Fine. Right. You get on training some new commanders for me. You get on improving, yeah, development, that's the one. You carry on with that. You're fine with that for now. Wait for you to get in. Okay, and finally, let's, lifestyle. Okay, so, yes. Looks like we're going to be going down the stewardship route. That's fine. And you've already got one in tax. That's fine because, yeah, I want to get down this way because there's some good stuff down here. So, you know what? Let's get, ooh, income up or stewardship. Go through. Actually, no, stewardship. That should give me an extra. Yeah, forget that one. The main focus. It should put me up to 5 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I can now get 5. And when we get married, I think that'll be another 2. So that means I can control 7 counties. Lovely. Right, let's get time ticking along a minute. And just wait to get married. And then we're going land grabbing. There we go. It only took you 12 days, but you finally accepted. Good. Right, with that now, so we will go, yes. Manage domain, plus 10. There we go. Yep, that's up to 7. Lovely. So we've got that. Now, let's go court position, because I forgot that. I want somebody who is... No, not you. Let's see. Dandy. There you go, Dandy. You can be the court physician for the simple fact you're the youngest out of the ones who are poor. So that's fine. And court tutor. Let's have a look. You know what? Yep. Kay, you can be the court tutor. That's fine. Right. Okay, so we've got all them in. And, oh, the only problem is we've only got 252. We don't have many troops. What have you got? 265. 271. 256. Oh. Okay, so the issue we've got is we're actually technically the weakest. So, okay, crackpot it's going to be. That's going to be a nice big jump if we can get it. So, let's just... mercenaries. Oh. Yeah, this is another problem we've got with this mod. Yeah, a lot of the badges, it does mess with a few things. We don't have any money. Right. So, we're going to have to hope that we are the better of the two of us. So you know what? Let's go for it. We need more land and we need it as soon as possible. Saying that, you've only got 100, so you won't be able to afford any mercenaries anyway. So I can hopefully get the better of you. Right, conquer you. And yeah, it's going to cost me 25, but that's fine. Do that. Raise up the troops. And you know what? Send them in straight away. Come on. Don't raise them. Don't raise them. And I've only got 5 onagers, but that should be more than enough what we need. Hopefully. Damn it, you raised them. Although it does say we should win. So, yeah, we're crossing the river and defending hills. But, let's see. Hopefully our commanders are going to be better. Okay, we've maimed one. And there we go, I've now become the cultural head. So we'll sort that out in a moment. We might hopefully just scrape this one. Mainly because we've got 2 to their 1 in Shuvas. Good. Right, that should be us now because, yeah, they're not going to be able to recover anywhere near what we had. 7 months, jeez, even with the siege weaponry. Okay, fine. Right, now we are here. Excuse me a minute. Yes, I want elephant. No! Oh, it won't let me do elephants now. That's not fair. Fine, I guess. Right, let's get some mushroom grounds. And how long's it? 86 years. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good. We broke through. So we're down to 4 months. That's not bad. Hurry up and get in, please. Let's take that. That's more troops for us. Okay, just having a quick look over here at how Rose has, you know, been set up. And yeah, you can tell the difference already. Apart from now, apparently she's now 70 at everything and 72. She's, yeah, 910 troops. Lovely. And 16 holdings she can have. That is ridiculous. But, yeah, okay, she's got that. But what I didn't notice is down here, yeah. She's got a special building I didn't know. Embankment cost is down and naval speed up. Good for her, but I didn't realise that was there. But, alright, fine. We'll pop back now and again, just to keep an eye on how she's getting on. We go, Siege 1, thank you very much. We have now just doubled our size. Good. That's a nice start. Victory, thank you. And disband all of them. Right, what does that do to us now? 337, fine. Let's just give it a bit of time for them to heal up, reinforce, and whatnot. And then we're going to go in for another. But for now, since you've not done anything, you got... Why do I not have full control of Shitty? Probably in the name. But yeah, it's only 25. Okay. Don't know why that happened, but never mind. Right. Can I... No, I need 200 prestige to build anything. Fine, I'll do that in a bit. In fact, prestige, we know how to get some prestige, don't we? Host a feast. There we go. Okay, we are getting on well with our husband here, so you know what? Yes, I am more interested in you. Let's keep things going nice. And here I've whacked my stress up to develop our capital a little bit quicker. Because, well, we need to get that development up to improve everything. And... okay, this is becoming a bit more of a flirty thing. So, yeah. Why don't we talk more about you instead? That gets it down as well. The stress, I mean. Actually, while we're at it, you know what we can do? Let's see if we can romance you. 30%. Okay, wait a minute. Until next time, that goes up. Right. Seduce. 75. Yeah, we'll seduce you first, and then we'll romance you. Looks like, yeah, we're about, ooh, yeah, a month or 2 away from being fully here. Damn, you've got 315. Okay, what are you on now? 306. Okay, they are really pushing it, aren't they? Are you... oh no, you're raiding, so you coming in to raid me, because if you are, that's good. That means I can come and hopefully attack you, beat you back, and then declare war on you while you're retreating. You are good. Also, I forgot. You know what I can do? Now... oh no, I need 3, don't I? I'm going to need 3 to become... get the duchy. Right, fine. You know what? Let's raise everybody, please. And... are you the best we've got? Apparently so. Okay, fine. Let's do that and then send you up there. Thank you. I'm gonna say we should win this one pretty easy. Yeah. We've got the hills, we've got the buildings, better commander, better quality. Fine. Good. There we go. Right, that use beat back. And when you get far enough away, and I can, yeah, stand you down. Oh. Small change in dialect, slightly different customs. It was easy to miss at first. Over time, small change to the large ones, however. And now the Orions living in Shady Allah have begun to identify as Chandli Alari instead. Faced with mounting pressures from both the wilderness and their rivals, the Chandli Alari Orions are becoming increasingly warlike as they seek to make and protect their livelihoods by force of arms. Whether out of skillful manipulation or genuine desire to lead their people into a new era, whatever that says, has positioned herself as the leader of the cultural awakening. Okay. Okay, that's not going to affect us, I don't think. But, whatever it is, the case is. Anyway, come on, or you can get out of there so I can disband the army and then come in and attack. Okay, what are you now? Right. A guild of stonemasons have established itself in Crackpot. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Okay, strike a deal. 50-50 chance of a great deal or a fair deal. Okay. Ask her. That's not as good. And why would I? No, let's see if we can strike a deal. And no, that's me Marshall. There we go. Nice, 150. Oh, that should now. Oh yeah, that's more than enough now to start improving. So fort level. Levies garrison, that's not bad. Levies control and prestige. Yeah, let's get the gathering hall in. A gift is certain to catch his attention. Is he? Oh, he's turned 18, that's why he's changed. Okay. Okay, what should I get him? His dynasty. What is? Yeah, he's got one. A horse, he doesn't show me. I mean, he's just callous and ambitious. A tailor to dress him. No, I think we'll go with a tapestry. See how that goes for us. And you come down and just beat these up again. And he likes it. Good. Good. That's going well. Come on, Arinda. Let's wipe these out, please. It will make our war in a moment that much easier. Okay, is that them gone or are they going to run? Nope, they're running. Right, head back up to Shitty and hopefully the distance now will be enough I can stand you down. Good, right. Stand yous down now. And while they're away, let's declare war and conquer them. Okay, so let's see. He's not very religious, so that's not going to be a good one. Entertained. He's ambitious. Again, his learning isn't that. No, let's go with entertainment. See if. Yeah, he liked that. Good. Good. Okay, we should be able to romance him then without too much of a problem. And I've got 6 months to wait for them. Okay. Actually, in fact, wait a minute. Can I? Yes, I can increase you. Good. Let's get you up so we can start, you know, getting through quicker in future fights. Perfect. There we go. as we are united in marriage, we are now united in heart. Good. That is all I need. Now, hopefully, that will then get me pregnant at least. This has been a nice easy war because they just disappeared and I've not seen their troops at all. So, good. That has been nice and easy. Walk in, grab it. Thank you very much. You now own enough. Okay, so let's now go. I don't have the money. I've got what I need. I just need money now. Right, that's fine. We can get that. Oh, okay. You're not happy with me. Never mind. You will bow before me at some point. Oh, there we go. Right, stewardship perk. Perfect. Right, let's get... Yeah, I don't want that yet. Yeah, let's get defensive measures, garrison size, and fort level up. That's going to make it even harder for anybody to attack. And you know what? I think with that, we will call that a part. Because I think that was a nice introduction to our brand new series. And oh, she's expanded. Good. That is what I was wanting to see. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, and another reason why I put her down here is because yeah, she's part of the struggle. So it's actually, you've actually expanded. Okay, that's one I wasn't expecting. Yeah. The whole point of putting her in there was because of the conditions of the area. It should hopefully encourage you to expand quicker. So that was the whole point in putting her down there and not somewhere else. But yes, that is, as I say, where we'll end it today. And we'll see what goes on. Because now we can actually see Shitty on the map quite big. So I hope you're looking forward to what happens with this series, this story, because well, it's gonna be a little bit crazy. Because yeah, obviously we're gonna steamroll at the beginning because we've now got the advantage of having the biggest army, but because of issues with development and our resources, we're not going to be able to just go where we want, because yes, them same resources and development is what's going to hold us back for now. And yeah, we're going to have to make some decisions regarding what we do as time goes on, because yeah, it's not a case of just grab some land and move on. We're going to have to see how this plays out. So I hope you'll join me for the rest of this adventure. But in the meantime, I've been Sankaty4, and this is our brand new Crusader Kings 3 series. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, goodbye.